Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So that's got things underway. A heavy challenge. Throwing.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, shapes to shoot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Eto'o gets flagged offside. He's played him through. He's found a way through. And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Vieira can get it clear. And it's Thuram. Succumbs to the pressure. This is promising.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's and the shot! Goal! Greece! And it's Greece who take the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute...
And pull it! They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that really is so impressive. And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that...
Tries a shot! There's the header! And that's caused a worry or two. Beckenbauer. Greece have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Hullet could move up a gear here. Now it's Eto'o. Rodri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Hullet. Zico! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Zico actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Zico stood up well to him there. That looks a good ball through. Big chance! He's got a goal!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Romania get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Eto'o. Oh, that's a key interception. That looks a cracking ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Greece clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now, who's going to be first to this? I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Romania trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Well, now the finish! Gets his pass away. Back in possession and ready to go again. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Zico. That has been cut short. Eto'o chasing after it. And claimed it back swiftly. Pullet demonstrating his defensive quality there. Beckenbauer. And it's Schneider. He welcomes it in. Eto'o. Shot a goal!
Έλα μαλάκα Βαντάικ.
They have come roaring back.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Has a go! He's delivered all right! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one. Just enjoy it.
Outside the stadium gate. Kindly remove it. It's about to be towed away.
And the action is back on the way.
Greece really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's picked his way through. And Pullet! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He almost benefited from some real generosity. No wonder the keeper's going nuts.
Turan. Beckenbauer. Now he's off and running. Schneider. Pullet. Great ball if he can get there. Greece can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Pullet. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Now it's Rodri. He's got the shot away! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Rodri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pullet. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he is going into that little black book. just gone looking for safety. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Climbs up big! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. Messi is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but and the finish!
La refile.
Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution for Greece.
It's their second corner of the game.
Vieira. Number 19, Zico. Number 16, Rodri. Number 9, Pele. Number 18.
Oh, splashing header! Sticks it away! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
So all square and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a...
Up he goes! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Rafael Leao. Greece have reclaimed it. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Well, here's is a man adored by many, even deified by some. Bale. And the counter is on. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Messi. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He rises! Goal! Romania! Into the lead once more. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. There's the hit!
Μαλάκα θα γίνει.
Oh, that could cost them.
Well, it couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
It's a really well-measured ball. And back out it comes. Now it's Hullet. That looks a good ball through. And he's only too happy to take that back. And he's picked out the run.
Βάλτε αυτό.
And he hits the net. They have stolen level at the last.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
There will be a throw-in.
Substitution.
Seedorf looking to run onto it.
Added
Oh,
minutes
what
have
a
been indicated.
glide! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hullet is offering a wry smile there.
All hands on deck for this one. Cruyff tries to clear. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Seedorf. Messi has it in a wide position. Terrific!
Εντάξει ρε μου.
Sensational by Collar, and that may just do it. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Romania take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Davids. And that will be the final act. Greece played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began... there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the football. Great chance! And the ball's come loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Schneider. No, he refuses to take the bait. Gently done. And they've got rid. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
He's played him through. Hits one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Climbs up big. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
The less said about that pass, the better. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic. And Hullet! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Πάμε λίγο.
Well, really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now there's a fine ball. Look at the space here. Now, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is a brilliant interception. That's really well cleared. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he has been fouled there. Good spot, he's seen the run. Chooses to go back. Conte. Might be danger here. Shot a goal!
Μαλάκα.
Japan! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Japan have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He has found the way through. Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Greece are down to 10 men. Oh, super ball. And that is expertly dealt with. And it's Zico. Oh, no joy this time. So, what can they make of this? Well, they've got it again. Messi. And the finish! He scores! A quite incredible international spell. They are flying. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.